came to visit my roommate, and I've been switching my room around. My phone was dead, so I couldn't really like film anything, but this desk and cabinet, I actually got it this morning from Facebook Marketplace. All of this, the chair, the cabinet, and the desk, was $20 all together. This morning I cleaned it up, wiped it because it was very dirty. But over here I literally just switched this around. My bed was like this, I switched it vertically. I put my nightstand over there and this brown little table on this side, just because I feel like it goes better with this dark theme going on here. So yeah, this is what my room is looking like so far. It's really messy. I'm reorganizing everything, and I guess I'll like see what pieces I want to add. Definitely some art or something up there, as well as on this side of my desk, just to match the theme. I'm going for dark browns and like neutrals. So my bedding will be changing as well. Maybe just like the pillowcases and a new comforter. Okay guys, so I came back a couple days later, and here's just a quick update. I really didn't do much. So the bed was originally a little bit more to the left, but I moved it more towards the middle so that the plug that is back there is meeting up like towards the center. That way my room looks more centered once you walk in, and it just looks better placed. Yesterday at the thrift, I found this really cute pot with some branches in it. It adds to the warmth that I want my room to look like eventually. So yeah, and then on this side, not much has changed. I'm still looking for a mirror for my vanity slash desk. For now, I just put that mirror just so I could kind of see what my room would look like with a mirror in front of the vanity. There's still a lot to do. Definitely the walls look very, very plain, so I'm probably gonna I want to add like a big canvas piece right here in the middle, and then maybe one over here and one over here as well. Once I have this big mirror up, it'll be about here, so I can probably add 2 things on the side. Please ignore that. But yeah, I think I also want to get like a long full body mirror either in this corner or right over here right next to my bed. I also organize or try to organize my makeup and all that stuff, but for now it's just like random stuff in this bag or this drawer. It's like a ton of lipsticks and stuff, lashes and more chapsticks. I have a ton of chapsticks. I want this to be like my little jewelry section, so I want to buy like a little open organizer so I can just start putting in all of my jewelry and organizing it. I don't have a lot, so it shouldn't be too hard. And then in this last drawer is all of my hair stuff, so I think this is gonna stay the way it is. I'm not gonna add anything more to this. This big drawer is literally just notebooks and makeup stuff. Yeah, nothing crazy, so I don't think I'm gonna get organizers for that, but priority is definitely organizers for these 3 drawers. Over here is just stationery stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get anything for this because I'm not gonna add anything more in here. And then this cabinet is just random notebooks and books. And then down here is just my candles. I'm kind of sad that I don't have a place to put my perfumes, but on this nightstand that I have next to my bed, I think I'm just gonna add them in here. I have this acrylic container that I used to put my makeup in when my mirror was right over here, but I decided to use it as a perfume holder now. So yeah, it's a little bit messy, but we'll figure that out. This is just a little update, and this is what my room looks like so far. Okay guys, so right now I am at Black Fridays. I left the Goodwill outlet, or the Goodwill, I don't know, whatever it's called, like about 10 minutes ago, and it was so busy that I could not like film a single thing in there. Like I also had nowhere to prop my phone because people were just going through the bins super fast. I honestly didn't find a lot, and I was there for like 2 hours, and all I found was this kind of like midi dress that's striped. I thought it would look cute if I wanted to go out somewhere. I also got this little like pajama bra slash sports bra. I found this aloe like sweater, cropped sweater. It looked super cute, so I got that, and this was like my first find. I found it within like the first like 10 minutes, so the fact that I didn't find anything after that was kind of upsetting. But last but not least, I found these aloe leggings. They're like yoga leggings that have like this little slit in the back. They're not like the cutest leggings, but I think since I want to start doing Pilates more often, I did go to a Pilates class for the first time a couple days ago. I think that these would be really cute for a Pilates class. So that is all I got, and I only paid $4 for these 4 items, so you could say $1 a piece, which I think is great. But I think time is money, and I didn't want to spend another 2 hours looking for something. If you spread it out, it would be like every 30 minutes I found an item. And so although it is really cheap, it does take a lot of time, so I would definitely say go as early as you can, because what I did notice is that for the bins that were already gone through, all they do is just refill them. So once they bring the bins back out, you start seeing things that you saw earlier, and you realize that they kind of just mix stuff in. So that makes it a lot harder to look through the new stuff that is coming out. But yeah, that is what I found for $4. Right now it's like 12 something p.m. I still haven't eaten. I do need to eat, but I do want to head to Black Fridays first to see what I find. And my goal there is to find things like lamps, canvases, portraits, stuff like that for my room. So let's head into Black Fridays and see what we find. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Guys, they had absolutely nothing in there. It was a mess. Like, all the bins, people just like break packages open, they take out whatever's in it, and they just like leave it there. So if you're looking for like a piece of furniture or something, all of the sticks or all of the boards that are needed are literally just spread out everywhere, so you can't even find anything. I haven't been here in a couple years, and they have food and clothes now. It used to just be like furniture and like little random things like that. So they definitely expanded, but I just don't think I have the energy for that right now. I'm gonna grab something to eat really quick, and then we're gonna head to Ross. Okay guys, please ignore how I look like. I know I look a hot mess. It's been a very long day today. It's about 7:30 p.m. and guys, I've been literally up and down my TikTok trying to find ideas to make a painting, or to buy a painting, to buy a canvas. Why is this dog barking right now? So I've been looking up and down my TikTok trying to find ideas on what to do with my wall. In my new room, I want to have a big canvas or 2 above my bed that is the color palette of my room, which is going to be browns and beige and white, something like that, right? So I've been looking everywhere for cheap places to find it, because I don't want to invest a lot of money into art, especially if my taste might change in a couple months and I regret wasting that much money on it. So I've been trying to look for cheap ways to either make art, make a painting, buy a painting somewhere, and I am not getting any ideas, guys. A canvas that is about a 60 by 48 inch or even smaller is expensive as hell. Like, it's literally ranging from like $50 to like $250. And call me cheap, call me whatever, I just do not want to spend money on that. So all that, I guess, like, my only option is to get poster board and paint on my poster board and frame it. I mean, for this painting is going to be a total of $4, and my frame, I'm not going to buy it new. I'm going to go thrifting and find a perfect frame for this piece. If I end up liking it, it could turn out a hot mess, and I'll show you guys if it ends up being a hot mess, but I hope that it is not and it turns out beautiful. So I'm going to use an old rag to make the painting strokes. I was gonna buy a sponge, but like I said, it's been a very long day. I've been out the entire day, and I do not want to go out and purchase anything or buy anything extra or buy new paintbrushes. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. So let's get started, and then we'll see what this looks like. Let's see if it's a hot mess or if it's not. Light mocha territorial beige. We'll start with light mocha and then we'll go from there. Here, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god, I hope I'm not. Am I gonna regret this? I hope not. I don't know what I'm doing though. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay. Oh. We are at Hobby Lobby. I love coming here. They have so many cute things, but they're low-key expensive. That's giving Twilight, guys. Oh, that's so pretty. What's this one? Okay guys, so super quick because it's really hot outside and my phone is probably going to overheat in a bit. It was a very successful find at Hobby Lobby today. I only paid $23 and some change, and I got some Mod Podge for my painting so it looks more of like an oil painting. I also got a little set of brushes for $2 for more paintings because I got two frames that I showed earlier. They were both on clearance. One was 75% off and the other one was 90% off. So one of them lights up. The one that doesn't light up, that one was like $3, and the one that does light up, it was like $11.99, but that was like the cheapest frame there, and it lights up. So yeah, I don't know what it looks like when it's lit up because I need to add batteries, but once I do that we can see what we have to work with. Guys, please ignore the mess, but I'm gonna show you guys a little haul of what I have for my room so far. My goal was to get a big mirror for my desk so it can double as a vanity. I wanted to get some lights on either side, the windows on my right side. The lighting wouldn't hit well if I wanted to do my makeup, so I'm getting two little lights that go on the side. I haven't gotten my mirror and I haven't gotten the lights just yet, but for everything else it looks like it's all coming together. So a couple days ago I got a package from Amazon and it is my duvet insert and a duvet cover, and then I'll show you guys the cover and the color of it. Okay, so this is the pillow sham that it came with. The duvet is the exact same color, but I'm just showing you this because it's a lot easier to get out of the bag. But yeah, it's just this like chocolate, so it's just this really pretty like chocolate brown color. I'm going to keep the accent pillows that I have on my bed the exact same, just so it's not like fully brown and there's like some variety, I guess. So next, I went to the thrift store yesterday after work. I got a few things for my bedroom. So here's the first thing. First thing is just this little brown tray. I'm going to use this and put this on top of my white nightstand because honestly guys, looking for a new nightstand is going to be a nightmare. So I'll probably just put this on top and then probably add some cute decorations, nothing crazy because I do want my room to look very minimal and very clean. The last thing that I bought yesterday was this big frame. This I'm going to use to frame the little painting that I did on the poster board. I'm honestly not really digging the way that it turned out. It looks like this. It looks like a third grader freaking painted it. Don't laugh, okay? But this is kind of what it looks like right now. I'm going to put in the AA batteries and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, ready? Moment of truth. Let's turn this on and see what it looks like. I hope it turns on and it's not broken. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so yeah, as you can tell, it definitely lights up the windows and the moon only. And this next canvas is this one, which I showed as well. It's honestly really funny. Like, I literally felt so silly carrying this around because people were probably thinking like, you're not being serious right now. But I was, you know, I'm gonna paint over it. And my last stop was Walmart, where I got a curtain rod because I don't want to necessarily drill into my curtain or like my window area because I am renting. So I'm probably just gonna grab some command hooks, and in order for the rod to fit on the command hooks, I made sure to buy a very thin rod. I bought this dark brown rod for $3 at Walmart. It's a super pretty like brass chocolate color. I bought some paints that I'm going to need to paint these canvases. I have a sponge that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm going to use to cut up and use it for the different colors that I'm using. I have this lid that I'm going to be using to mix paints if I need to. Right here I have all the paint colors, and here is my canvas. I decided to not paint it white and then start all over. I'm not sure if I'll regret that later, but I think we'll be fine just because they are very dark colors and I am going to be layering, so I don't think we'll have an issue with it. But worst comes to worst, I'll just add more layers. So I'm gonna cut this up really quick. I'm not really sure into how many pieces, and we'll just get started.